Hey, what's up guys? My name's Alex, and what we're going to talk about in this video is NFL Week 4 sharp sports betting. So NBA is right around the corner, but we can see we have NFL Week 4 first, so let's talk about it. In the Chargers-Raiders game, we can see our first line discrepancy. You can get over 10 first quarter total points, minus 105 odds on DraftKings, under 10 points, plus 110 on Fanduel. So this is a line discrepancy, right? If there's exactly 10 points in the game and you bet on both sides and you place an arbitrage bet, you will get your money back on both. Both bets will be a push. Now, if the game goes over 10 points, 11 or more, your bet on DraftKings will win, your bet on Fanduel will lose. If there's 9 or less points, your bet on Fanduel will win, your bet on DraftKings will lose. So you can use arbitrage betting to lock in a risk-free profit if you wanted to, right? You could bet the over on DraftKings. An arbitrage calculator is very useful as an arbitrage bettor because it shows you exactly how much to stake on the other side in order to keep your risk-free profit exactly the same. But we're not going to arbitrage bet it. We're going to try to see which bet is good. We know that there has to be a profitable betting opportunity here, so it's what's good. That's the question you should always be asking as a sports bettor. When there's a line discrepancy, what is the profitable betting opportunity here? And what you can see is FanDuel is an arb to 5 dimes. Betfred, every sportsbook basically has this minus 110, or minus 115, minus 115 if the sportsbook is charging more juice. FanDuel really is the outlier, giving you under 10 points, plus 110 odds. And if we go to Pinnacle, we can type in the Chargers game. Pinnacle, again, sharpest sportsbook in the world. It's essentially a point of truth in sports betting. You always want to be comparing the odds you're getting to Pinnacle. If we go to Pinnacle, we can see under 10, they have minus 105 odds. We're getting plus 110, so it definitely seems like there's some value in this Chargers versus Raiders matchup. Both teams look pretty good. I mean, they've won close games. The Las Vegas Raiders have won 2 of their games, I think, in OT. But, looking ahead to week 3, what's the money line at? So the Chargers are actually pretty big favorites in this game, which maybe is a little surprising. The Raiders are undefeated. But if we go back to first quarter total points, we can see this under 10 points on FanDuel is clearly pretty good. It's an arb to Pinnacle, sharpest sportsbook in the world. It's an arb to DraftKings. And basically looking at every other market, the fair odds should be roughly plus 100, somewhere in the middle, like minus 110, minus 110. So we'll go to the Chargers game. We can pull it up. We'll see how much they let me bet. And we'll go to first quarter. And we'll go to first quarter total. And you see under 10 points, plus 110 odds. I've said this before, profitable bettors will get limited, so FanDuel's not going to let me bet that much, if anything. Nope, they're going to let me bet $9.10. So I'll place my bet for $9.10. Again, it's not a big bet, but it's just the point of how you can become a profitable sports bettor. You should be looking for line discrepancies between, sports books, and then you should be attempting to figure out which side is the profitable betting opportunity. So you can scroll around. There's not that much out here. First half point spread, Eagles plus 4.5. You can get that plus 100 odds in the Eagles-Chiefs game. So if we go to the Eagles game, we can see if they give me more money on this. Probably not. So we'll go to the Eagles game. We'll go to first half, and we'll go to first half spread. First half spread. Eagles plus 4.5 plus 100. That's what we wanted to bet. In this bet, they'll give me 125 on. So again, why do we like this bet? Pinnacle is the sharpest sportsbook in the world. It's a source of truth in sports betting. They have Eagles plus 4.5 minus 118 odds. You can get plus 100 on FanDuel, so that is a great bet. And what we can do as well is we can just kind of click on this game. So in the Eagles-Chiefs game, you can see most sportsbooks have the spread set at, plus 4 or minus 4. We can see DraftKings has insane vig they're charging to bettors here. Minus 125, Chiefs minus 4 and minus 130, Eagles plus 4. But what you can see is you're getting an extra half a point in the spread, getting Eagles plus 4.5, and there's clearly some value on the plus 100, right? Again, it's an arb to Pinnacle. When arbitrage exists in any financial market, and that includes sports betting, that means that there has to be a profitable betting opportunity. It's your job as a as a sharp sports bettor to figure out what that profitable betting opportunity is. So in this example, we see Eagles plus 4.5 is the good bet, which is why we wagered on it. So we've done this in other videos, but if you want to figure out, so Eagles plus 4.5 point spread, they looked awful yesterday against the Cowboys. Maybe they can rebound a bit against the Chiefs. So Eagles plus 4.5 point spread, Pinnacle's market is minus 118 plus 102. So what we want to do is remove the VIG. You want to remove the juice from sportsbooks, which is how sportsbooks make money, to get an indication of, okay, what is fair? Like if Pinnacle's market is minus 118 plus 102, what is the fair? Like what is fair odds? What is fair odds? And we can see it's minus 109.34. So what we can do is go back here. So the Pinnacle zero VIG line is minus 109.34. So we placed a bet at plus 100 odds that is fair, minus 109.34. So we got better odds than the zero VIG line from the sharpest sportsbook in the world, which is, a great indication that your bet is profitable. We can see our win percentage is 52.23. So if we go back here, our win percentage is 0.5223. Our loss percentage is just 1 minus that, so 47.77%, which is what you see here. So we bet $125 on it. Our profit if we win is $125. We bet $125 at plus 100 odds, so our profit is just $125 if we win, but we're winning 52.23% of the time. That's more than the break-even win percentage of 50%. So the expected value of this bet is our profit if we win times our win percentage minus our loss percentage times the amount we're staking, 125. So $5.57, we essentially just made an expected profit with this bet. If we divide that by our amount staked, we get the profitability of the bet, the edge as it's referred to in a bet, which is 4.46%. So if we go back here, we can see if we can find it, and we can see 4.46%. That's all the positive expected value page on OddsJam does for you, is it looks at Pinnacle's market and it says, okay, based on Pinnacle's market, what is the profitable bet here? And so in this example, based on Pinnacle's market, fair odds is roughly minus 109, minus 110. Then you back out the expected profit margin based on Pinnacle's market. So we can see plus 100 is good by 4.46%. So we bet on it. I bet my own money on it. And you can kind of go through. Opportunities are always coming. They're always going. So this is something you want to check a bit consistently. Like we can see there's some soccer opportunities and line discrepancies. Unfortunately, I'm not in a state with FoxBet right now, but it looks like, this plus 260 looks pretty great. It's an arb to Pinnacle. Like if we click on this Diamondbacks game, there's clearly some value in the Diamondbacks game for Giants versus Diamondbacks tonight. Every other book, the best odds you can get on another book are plus 240, and we're getting plus 260, which is an arb to Pinnacle. It's almost an arb to Bet Online, two sharp offshore sports books. It's an arb to 5 dimes, another relatively sharp offshore sports book. So that's how you kind of like find some profitable betting opportunities and place them. So again, Chargers Raiders game. Hopefully, or here's another one, right? We have first quarter money line, Raiders Chargers. So let's click on that. Let's go back to the game. We've said it before. You want to move quickly to try to get in on the best betting opportunities. So go to NFL and I go to Raiders. What I can do is I can go to first quarter again, and I'll go to first quarter money line, and the Chargers are minus 134. And you can see minus 134 is an arb to Caesars. It's an arb to 5 dimes. So we could literally make risk-free money betting on equal and opposite sides through arbitrage betting. That's, what arbitrage betting is. So you're placing equal and opposite bets on 2 sports books in order to guarantee yourself a risk-free return. So Chargers, Raiders, first quarter money line, we can get minus 134 on Fanduel. So if we go back, we already have it up on Pinnacle, we can see that they have the Chargers minus 158 first quarter money line. We're getting minus 134. So that's clearly a pretty incredible bet. And they're only giving me 1340. So I'm not sure why they're giving me less on this game than the Eagles game, but it is what it is. So that's kind of, how you should be thinking about your sports betting, how you can bet in a profitable way. That's what I'm on for the Chargers-Raiders game up until this point. So again, just make sure to check OddsJam as frequently as you can, because you never know when the best betting opportunities are going to occur. Here we see another good one on DraftKings in the Rockies-Nationals game. You can get under 12 runs, minus 105. So that's a bet I'm going to place if I have any money in my account. And this is another good betting opportunity, right? If we click on this game and we go to the under 12 runs, you can see it's an arb to Barstool, has it minus 125. 5 dimes, it's minus 120. You can see there's pretty insane value just looking at the DraftKings minus 105, right? It's an arb to a lot of things. It's an arb to Pinnacle, the sharpest sportsbook. Minus 105 is a great bet. So I hope you found this video helpful. We talked about the Chargers-Raiders game. We talked a little bit about the Eagles-Chiefs game. And yeah, thanks so much for your time.